Wait, me or?
I was watching, Naked Gun, the new Naked Gun trailer. It looks interesting. I can't believe these. I like how they got a serious actor to another. I mean, that's the whole point of the previous Naked Gun. They got a serious actor to just do a comedy, like. Oh wait, streamer mode actually actively activated? The fuck? How'd you?
Maybe they actually fixed it, you know? It's always possible.
Holy hallelujah, California. Anyway. Are you guys here to watch me suffer? Like G did?
I mean, it's not that bad.
If anyone in this call is going to be suffering, it's probably going to be me.
Are you
If
playing
anyone that's causing
Splatoon?
suffering, it's gonna be me watching him play Master Quest.
Are you playing Splatoon, Red?
No,
Mario Kart World?
no.
Um,
You could cheat by looking at Discord.
uh, Delta Rune.
I'm just about at the chapter 3 secret boss, which I've heard is very difficult.
The chapter 3 super boss. He's a boss that is super and duper. And he has a chuper. I really shouldn't have eaten popcorn before stream. But it was delicious, and I just want to get rid of the last fucking bag before I shop in 3 days because, like, I don't need any more. Because this week is a really high calorie week. You may ask, why would eating a bag of popcorn help with that? Because I got the mini bag, so I wouldn't be eating. I feel like a full bag's just like too much popcorn, like just like. I mean, it fills a whole bowl, so. What's your guys' opinion on popcorn?
Well, it certainly pops and is made of corn, so...
Very insightful.
Hey, it's got a kernel of truth.
I was drinking something, Gull.
There, we got it. Got him.
God fucking damn it.
Hero, my headset. Good job, 47. You've managed to successfully kill the Eevee with over Discord.
Oh wait, no, he's back up.
Method of assassination: drowning from inhalation of fluids while drinking.
Bad, no method of killing. Bad puns.
I was just playing that about an hour or two ago.
Yeah, that's why I thought about it. Not that, but in general, you've been playing it.
Yeah, it's a really good game. I don't know if I want to go further back in this series, because the further back it seems more a linear game play than like play your style. Like it's not like a big open world, but it's like a smaller sandbox. I can do whatever the heck I want to. If I want to go guns blazing, I can. I'm gonna die real fast, but I can. If I want to be, if I want to trick someone to pulling a statue on themselves? They can. You can. If I want to play the bongos, surprisingly, you can.
That's a boss fight in the game you're about to play.
I know. And speaking of bongos, hey guys, Shaz0925 here, Seagullius. Here with Seagullius. Red.
Now's my chance to be a big shot.
Be a big shot.
And Blaze.
Ayo.
And today, Zelda Ocarina of Time again. This time Master Quest. Shadows,
And
this
Zelda
your...
Ocarina of Time 2.
Zelda Ocarina of Time was so good. Why didn't they make a Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest?
If they made it as Legend of Zelda 64, and it was so good, why didn't they make Legend of Zelda 65?
You know, you really think about it, Master Quest is just Nintendo making an official ROM hack.
It is. And that's freaking loud.
That is also that. Yeah, it's a Kaiser. It's almost a Kaiser trap sometimes.
Wait, wrong game. Sorry, I haven't played this in since last week. I'm like, wait. That doesn't seem right. Okay, where is the case to XD?
Just do the thing that I hate of just put it in just mix up the cases. Just use the last one.
No. Don't suggest that to him because he did that and he had to fix it. It took him an entire day. Oh, well, I guess it must be in this one. Oh no. Oh well, I guess I'll put this over here. Okay, maybe it's over here.
Okay, that's kind of cool. So I'm doing the normal chapter boss for chapter 3 right now, and the music mini game is actually like appropriate for whatever part of the song that you're in at the time.
Interesting. Alright, now we're actually doing Master Quest. This is the Master Quest disc, right? Yes. Nintendo.
Only masters dare enter these dungeons.
On the
And
Wii.
this dumbass
Okay. On the Wii.
Fucking up myself.
On the Wii. Which side is player one? Which
The side closest to the disk drive
player one. Okay.
is player 1.
There should be little knocks underneath.
Yeah, there should be like little dots or something.
But look, this is
Yeah,
underneath the thing.
ports.
I can't really see the nuts, right?
Yeah. Furthest away from the memory cards.
Rumble feature. Greeting game disc. So I got this from my friend, which I think you're gonna be seeing his name if he.
I might still have a say. Or
I got this from my friend Randy. Wait, no. I have to reset the whole thing.
it does just quickly said. Yes, it does.
Yeah, we've learned this for my actual thing, because I'm doing this on actual like halfway through
Yeah.
I've been using my Wii a lot more than I have been. Right, it's got to do the saving thing.
Yay, weird GameCube era emulation.
And of course, we're going to be ZRO. You know, I could have done this on the PC version, but I figured I'd do this on my, like, the closest thing I have to official version.
Also, what you're not doing the weird thing I do for all the randomizers of have leading spaces in my name?
No. I'm not here for the story, game.
Children of the Forest.
Lisa needs braces.
Of which you are totally one of. 100% one of the Children of the Forest, no doubt.
I think he's lying. I think we're a logger sent in to do the dirty work. Undercover.
Agent 47, you have a new target. His name is Ganondorf.
Ganondorf was known as the King of Thieves. Suspected of being a marauder, he has allied himself with the Kingdom of Hyrule. Unfortunately, Princess Zelda is certain he is still up to his evil ways, and his pledges of fealty are empty, as many of his other words. On your mission, Agent 47, we'll be sending you a fairy companion. Her name is Navi. Use her well, for other people cannot see her. It can be useful for getting some dirty work done in the background.
Oh, come on, man.
Guys, the first Digimon story game, Digimon World DS, is 19 years old today.
That's funny, I just got that the other day.
So close to doing this, like, hitless, and then I took one hit, and then for the final attack, I just got hit a bunch of times because it's very chaotic. Normal boss, not the secret one. But I can say that I beat it without having to heal.
Nice. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hey, wake up!
I'm sorry, Navi. You have nothing on the loft wing spitting a letter in Link's face.
That I can't remember. Is that Fado? That's humping the rock?
I do not remember.
Oh, by the way, we have weather currently happening.
Weather alert. It exists.
Weather of the inclement variety, or
Weather of slightly thundery.
so? Yes, inclement indeed.
I don't know if it's fully weather. It's fucking humid as hell. Yeah, we're getting thunderstorms. Okay, let's check the radar. Judging by the model, it looks like this storm's gonna split up, head north and south.
That would be nice, potentially. If
Yeah,
it just splits around you.
No, literally, it's a line. It's basically a line going east to west, but like the line is split into two things going north and south. But like I'm still getting hit by it.
Ah.
Which is fine, as long as it doesn't make my as long as there's not heavy winds, I should say. Like, nothing to knock down the power. I didn't know you could press up to change the
Yeah.
view.
All houses. Or most
Yeah.
houses.
I know we're like not looking at like, you know, a CRT of it, but like, man, does that, you know, that room in particular feels like, yeah, they did not intend anyone to see it without, you know, the blurriness and softness of the CRT.
I still think this like the actual character models look better than some character models of the time. Like, not necessarily Mega Man Legends, because that
They're definitely very polygonal by modern model standards, but
Also, half throwing me off. Not really, but slightly throwing me off of back in the line of how I've done so many randomizers. Why aren't you a Riolu?
yeah.
I mean, I'd be 0 if I was doing a randomizer, so. Or Dark Magician Girl on the old thing. Man, I really wish the fucking designer of that didn't fuck that.
Look up.
Yeah, you can look. Also, I made this question. Why? I think I make this question every time I play Ocarina of Time. Why do the Kokori girls have boobs? Like,
Because they're not children. They may look like them, but they aren't. And they may also be called children of the forest, but they're
they're more like hobbits.
yeah.
So Link is literally the only child.
Good job. Very pretty view.
Did you like talk
From
to
down
her
on the
on the
ground.
block, or
I
or
talked to
for them
her.
fall off?
Fall off while talking to her.
It's a pretty perfect glitch. But it's honest work.
Alright, this little bit I know.
Yeah, this little bit is the same. Go get the sword, grab the money that's up there, buy the shield.
I do know a little bit of the first dungeon master quest. Right, these ones aren't. Right, there's no specific button. Sorry, I've been playing too much of the other Zelda games where there's a button.
It's not Wind Waker, there isn't a crouch button, you just have to walk up and then interact.
Got it. It has been a while since I've played a Zelda game. The Zelda Scrolls. You got the thing, Kokori sword.
You got it. Well, it's more of a dagger, but
And
With your size. It's,
I mean, for Kokiri, it would be more of a sword. A short sword, but technically a sword.
they kind of do this with the 3DS version of Master Quest where the entire world is mirrored, but it would have been the biggest troll to just have this rock go the other direction in Master Quest.
Yeah. I mean, I think they've really only affected the dungeons, I think.
You know, they only changed dungeons. Everything overworld is the same.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you meant
Yes, it's only the dungeon.
I thought you meant the flipping. Like, no, the flipping affected everything when that flipped.
And for the flip, everything flipped, but for actual changes, it's only dungeons. And the flip's also only in the 3DS version.
And the Japanese
Along
version, too.
Oh yeah. 3DS Master Quest is also hero mode. They
Right.
had to add that.
Look, I'm not doing the 3DS Master Quest. The only reason I'm doing it on here is because I've had this from my friend. Like, I got this along with all the GameCube stuff from my friend Randy.
There's 4 chests in this house for a bit more.
Are you sure it's not a nice trap?
There's only like 4 of those base game.
I think like 2 or 3. 4 is at most.
Master Quest adds a couple.
I think it's 2 in the original and then 4 in Master Quest, or is it 4 and 6? It only adds like 2. Ocarina of Time, Ice Trap.
So is Mito the actual leader of the cook, or is he like the self-appointed leader of the cook here?
Self-employed. Well, leader is the Deku Tree.
And then Saria. Mr. No Fairy. Ah, fuck off, Mita.
Another $5 in here behind the back.
Right. Press R to crouch and defend. Press... Storming noises. Woo. Doo-doo-doo.
Also, yay, not needing to rely on sticks and nuts for the entire first half of the game.
First half?
Randomizers hate me when it comes to the Kakiri sword.
I had one where it was in Ganon's tower.
Yeah.
And my current one's looking at
But when you get to that halfway point, you can actually finally be an adult and use the Master Sword.
Yeah, I don't think that counts.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Speaking of sticks,
How long is this attack?
forever.
By the way, Shadow, do you know about the power of stick?
Very long.
It's like
The jump slash is as powerful as the... Is it the Master Swords? So, a jump slash will do 4 times the damage of your normal sword. So you can 2-cycle Goma.
well, yeah, I can do the thing and then stab, crouch stabs.
Yes.
I forget if this version patches it. I don't think this version patches Power Crouch.
I don't think Power Crouch was ever patched.
It was.
I'm double checking.
I'm checking as well. No, it wasn't patched.
You know,
Oh,
we're thinking that Majora's Mask doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Majora's Mask and OOT 3D specifically. Because they knew about crap stabbing by then. Fucking Google is telling me that it wants to sell me fucking Operation H. Like,
Why?
I'm having stomach problems. Google.
Mhm.
Do I want it?
The microphone's listening to the gurgling.
We've arrested you based upon your because we knew it was you because the microphone picked up the gurgling in your stomach.
That seems like something that the world's greatest detective, Columbo would do.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what was messing me up on that one.
Welcome to the first major camp. There's Goma larva here by the chest. Also, this chest didn't used to be here. Pretty sure an ace will fall on your head in the cutscene.
Also, thing to note it. No, if you have nuts, the flash will kill the eggs before they hatch.
Second major change, you now have to go upstairs to get fire. Open the door to that room.
Oh my gosh. Let's see, how many? Okay, cool. I only had 2 of those. In other words, I'm screwed.
Doop. The wrong button.
And these are now no longer blocked by...
I'm no longer going to be calling out every single difference on the planet. It's just notable because they're. It is just notable because it's the first real change you come across.
Oh, also the bats. The bats weren't there.
Well, I said first, not last.
I saw the bat first.
Thanks, Navi.
That unfortunately didn't change.
The switch is not touching the ground.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll have an real original now, Patrick. That's just an Alright, so little tip on fighting them, depending on how you kill them, they either drop a nut or a stick.
I already knew that.
Well, just you slash less like that because the way you're doing it is a bit too too chaotic.
From the top row.
Oh God, they killed him. The way out of this room is no longer defeating all the enemies. It is lighting that torch in the middle, if I'm not mistaken.
The enemies does get you.
And
A
get
chest.
something.
Oh no, that was the door and a chest.
Yeah. Okay.
The torch is the second
Yeah,
chest. The torch is the second chest.
Yeah, the torch is the way you open the door. Normally, now it's chest. I'm trying to remember which one was the original, which one was the opposite, and it was opposite. Oh, and you get your slingshot already.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have had my slingshot already if I.
You couldn't do this room any faster unless you physically did the room faster.
Dang, I forgot that Navi's advice can actually be useful. It can be used as the interaction for ISG.
Right, infinite sword switch.
Not to be confused with the infinite Sora glitch. Different game.
Rupees. Seed. Link. Take this seed. Ew. Not that kind of seed yet.
No, she goes, oh, okay. She hands him it. And he goes, ew. What's wrong? It's plant seeds. And then she remembers she's a child of the forest. Also, this web right here is amazingly strong. It is capable of withstanding fire, but only right here.
So,
you missed a room.
I know.
Did you get the room in the middle?
That's why I'm going first.
Yeah, they make this a little bit easier.
Ow! Bitch!
By the way, fire hurts. Don't.
Fire indeed hot.
It wasn't the fire that hurted
It
me.
was the bat, I know, or the skull. I know.
It was a stealth bat.
The reason I'm bringing it up is actually because this is one of the few games in the series where you can lose something. He says, looking at Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Not using fire sword.
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to Ocarina of Time.
Usually you can only have your sword taken from, your shield taken from you. In this game, you have the ability to lose the small shield from burning. The lights can steal your shield.
And your clothes.
And your clothes. So you can actually use 4 items in this game. There is an item which in each category which cannot be lost. All swords, your mirror shield, and your green tunic. So when you run lights, you're better off equipping those items if you can. Obviously, Kid Link can't.
Well,
did you do the rest of the room?
I'm sorry, I got confused.
Wrong.
Don't forget to hold your
Got
shield
turned
up.
around.
Don't forget to hold your shield up, Shadow, because your shield actually can protect you from Deku Baba attacks.
Also, when you cut down the big Baba and it drops 6, it drops 3. Or no, that was only 1. Some of them can.
You can't lose your sword. In a sense, you can break the giant's knife, but you don't lose it.
It does change items, though. So that's actually, you're right.
Yeah.
That is fine.
Little known thing.
Well, it's not ready for that.
Is it,
Oh, hey, there's a bunch of rocks up there. How weird. I wish you had like some bomb shoes or something. Then you could get up there and get a nice monitor.
No, today I was today years old when I learned that you can quit Deltarune by holding the escape key.
no?
I was like, I pressed it just sort of out of like habit, and it's like, wait,
You're
quitting
not
in
just
top left corner.
you're not just today's year old. You were just like this at this fucking particular time, year old.
And you may ask yourself, where is this large automobile? And you may ask yourself, why did I not know that you could turn around and escape Deltarune by holding the escape key?
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Other fun thing about the Giant's Knife that not a lot of people know is every time you buy it, it gets more durability.
Up to 10.
Really?
Up to 10 hits. I knew
Yeah.
this.
Huh.
Yeah, the Medigorn improves every time they make another one.
Interesting.
Full point. And then
Yeah.
So,
next year.
I'm at the point where I've reached the secret boss of chapter 3. No spoilers, of course, but in a word, brutal.
Yeah, I happened somehow on my first blind playthrough. I did all the things to make the secret boss beatable for, you know, not insanely skilled players. And then I got there once, died, and was reloaded. And I have to beat Tenna again.
Oh, yeah, I was like, yeah, so you can go back after beating 10 and save.
Yeah, I didn't think to do that. For some reason, I'm having a much harder time with Tenna this time than last time, and I think part of that is, you know, I don't want to use items. I know I can beat this.
If you use items, you get through it faster and you get more chances than the other guy.
Well, you
Well,
can
without
save,
any items.
after beating Tenna, so there's no need to...
Yeah, I only need to do it one time.
Although so you weren't here when I did this, but I just redid the Tenna fight in preparation for the secret boss, and was doing pretty good at not getting hit until like right at the very end, but I didn't use any items. Well.
Shadow, you can't bring fire down here from up the ladder.
Watch me light the stick on fire, jump slashes.
It might be close enough to do storage.
Don't doubt
It's
my.
not, that's not what you're supposed to do.
I will bring fire to the rain.
But now I'm kind of like stuck in an awkward spot where like before I move on to chapter 4, I really want to, you know, complete the.
What about that goal? What about that goal?
Yeah.
What about?
But it's like, yeah, this might take a while.
Yeah.
What
also
was?
may or may not have hampered my my chances by like not really thinking like, oh, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go back to. Well, I guess you can access storage from the save point. So like once I open the game again, I can.
Yeah.
I got to the fight here. It's like, oh, I only have 2 revive minutes. Oops. that doesn't seem like a good plan for long-term success.
No.
Also, I brought the fire down here.
I saw.
Through the door.
Ow. Who the fuck is shooting me?
See,
Oh,
I
great.
feel like you saying "ow" to just getting like hit by, you know, a Deku nut compared to me saying "ow" getting hit by, you know, a bajillion
Hundreds.
swords. We are not the same.
I just say ow whenever I get hit.
Also, Ted, I love Teda. I'm in the fight, and one of his battle quotes is, "Hear that whine? That's your CRT asking for a walk."
Okay, what the fuck
haven't
am I
seen that
supposed
line.
to do?
Teda's great.
Help, help.
I forget.
I don't know Master Quest, so
Yeah.
I do, but I forget Deku beyond what's happened so far.
so you need to light the torch
But
in that room.
unfortunately, no one listens to me.
Well, you can light the torch down here, then you could carry it in from there, right?
How do I
No,
like?
that's a
No?
permanent torch. That torch can't be lit. You have to go over and press that button over there in the corner next to the. Next
Oh yeah, on
to
the other
grate.
side.
I didn't see the button. It blended in.
Thanks, GameCube resolution.
Now that light is permanently lit. That's how you're supposed to get fire down here.
Okay. See, what I was saying wasn't incorrect. You needed to light that so that you could carry it into the next room and light the torches. See, that part, I was completely on the money about.
Well, you think
It's just how you get that torch lit that I failed to specify.
I don't think you had a chance to get to that point where you could explain it. Like, also, me.
It was on screen.
I'm not.
So this
Basic reading ability is needed to understand this game.
Are you ready to use a mechanic once ever?
What mechanic is that?
Press the button to light the torch. Get a stick lit. Jump onto the platform and hold your shield out to crouch under the spikes.
I remember seeing this actually.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I kind of dig it.
Okay. I actually remember that because my friend Randy would say Master Quest is the only way to play the game. Only way he'd play the game. He actually knew Master Quest more than he knew original Quest.
There is a chest.
Isn't this one of the spelters that's in this rock?
No, you can see it on the.
Oh, chest on the. Yeah. Alright.
You have to shoot him with the.
Right.
It's so weird seeing this game played without the.
Oh, yeah, without the rando fixes.
It's a Song of Time block.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
it sure is.
Ah!
Yep, they really like doing that until you actually have the Song of Time, and then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they added like. Ignoring the one room with fucking 25 of them, they still added like 20 simultaneous Song of Time blocks.
Look, I'm gonna do. Look, I don't know if I'm going for 100% again. I should probably do it just so I can be like, hey, Randy,
I've done this, don't have to ever again.
I've done this
Until the next time
100%.
he has the instant player.
Like, I should at least get everything that's in the dungeons, like, just so I know where everything is.
At least try to use your shield a little bit, please.
Go! Go! Have you seen me play fighting games?
It's incredibly important to block in this game.
I know!
Like, it's actually incredibly important to the point of being one of the central mechanics of it.
I know!
Look at Gully. This is GameCube Master Quest. It isn't 3DS Master Quest with Hero Mode. This isn't Randomizer where we turn the damage settings up. It's fine to get hit.
Damage setting up.
But Gull, you know me, I'm just attack. No defense. Have you seen me play Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't...
Shadow, how are you going to learn to crouch stab, which is the most powerful offensive move in this game, if you don't know how to block?
Power crouch stab is so busted.
Yeah. Especially with ISG.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's busted with ISG.
Yes, but it's like the most busted because it's like one of your fastest moves, if not the fastest.
Other than moving, yes. This room you
Other
cannot
than just
fully-
walking into it.
This room you cannot fully solve until you get the boomerang for the song. And since you get one and then the other.
Same time. Unless you backtrack immediately.
Actually making me use the Deku things.
Yeah.
Okay, this room I can't because that's a Song of Time block. I'm gonna a boomerang.
Or boomerang.
Boomerang. Yeah. I don't know if there's even a block in this room.
I'm pretty sure it's just boomerang. I'm pretty sure. Although, potentially, like the one Sculptula I usually do out of logic in bottom of the well, you might be able to damage boost from the Deku into it.
Oh, I need the help. I need the help. No! 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 I don't need flaming bats!
What if that lit on fire?
No!
At night.
At night. Evolving my Eevee. At
Or
night.
if no one else is doing it, this bat is on fire.
It wasn't. It got killed
We
before. it had a
prevented.
chance.
Yeah, we prevented.
I made sure it fucking was dead. Shadows. Not until I get the Hyrulean shield. Then I feel a little bit more safer.
Or the first time it gets destroyed and it's unequipped and you never re-equip it because you're an attack only. So why bother?
Gull is so bothered by that.
But then you physically can't power crouch.
Okay, you know what? Come at me.
You know, honestly, the
Because your
biggest thing that
shadow
I'm
problem.
always happy about for getting the shield in Rando is being able to pick up and drop pots and glass and rocks with it.
I am still trained to not do that from the period of time where Pot Rando just had a chance of not telling you what you picked up if it spawned on
Oh.
top of you.
Nice.
So if you do the quick drop, you immediately pick it up without the model ever appearing, so you have no clue what it is.
Nice.
You still get it, but then you have to search through your inventory, like, oh, was that a
Yeah.
key? Was it for this dungeon?
Right.
Ow.
Also,
I've never done a
also,
Rando,
also,
so-
Mirai thinking that Zelda Rando is gonna be one night. He really thinks it's gonna be one night.
But, okay. You know, the Zelda rando that I can actually do, yes, I could do that in one night, but
I mean, I could do Ocarina in one night.
Ocarina, definitely not.
I could do Ocarina in one day if it with
If
the
they don't crank up the randomization settings.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
mirror.
it depends on how randomized it is.
So now's probably a good time to learn, if you don't know, flame storage, Shadow. Where if you put away your Deku stick, and it passes through the flame as like in the arc of how it goes put as it puts away.
Like that.
No. Like the actual press A to put it away. Oh,
If you touch the Deku stick again and it follows out with the fire on it, then yes.
like just stand still and put away the stick with like the actual button for put away. See that little tiny bit of an arc it goes? If that arc passes through the fire, the next time you pull the stick out, it will be on fire. Stick can be on fire when you put it away.
Basically, you put a stick on fire in your pants.
Okay, good. Oh no, that. Oh, I mean, I'm in a.
You get infinite sticks here. So, wow, you didn't catch it immediately, Gully. There's someone in Twitch chat.
Wait,
That's how explosion magic works, children.
Now, when you have pocket fire, you just can actually move normally through this room and not need to deal with the timer.
Isn't it different? Isn't like 31 is 2?
Something like that. I can never remember. I want to say the randomizer also randomizes it, so I have to try.
It does know, yes.
Also, I love how because
How the fuck did I know 31 is 2?
every time there's a 3-number code, I'm like,
Yeah.
blank is number blank. Like, does that really? Should that help me remember it in any way? No. Do I still do it? Yeah.
Anytime there's a 3-number code, I'm always 4-2. Like 4-2. Is it 421? Fahrenheit 421?
Yeah, 451.
451. Sorry.
Or as one of my favorite fucking achievements, just in a video game, just on its name alone. Where is it? So I can get the Celsius 232.78.
Wait, what is that?
Fahrenheit.
It's the conversion of Fahrenheit 451 to Celsius.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Minus 32 times 5/9. Pull out the stick. Jump stab. Now slap. Oh, nope, you lost it. I can't believe you lost the shot. I had so much bleed. Now you're gonna have to knock Goma down with her eyes turned red next. Give her your stick. In her eyes.
Doesn't the first save point in Delta in Chapter 1 say something about the light within the frequency? Am I the only one in this call that would know that?
My memory of the earlier chapters is not the best.
Because if you save at the same point after fighting Ted, it says something like the light was over you can see there.
Oh. It did say that.
Lore implications.
Did you guys hear about the rarest piece of dialogue in
That every time you, or not every time, but a bunch of the times you've left from shooting the slingshot, you've done so by slashing, which has reset the power crouch.
I'm sorry! That's my default!
We're not telling you you have to do it. We're just trying to teach you some kind of easier.
Ah, damn it.
I was more explaining why it wasn't working when he was trying to.
Yeah, you have to actually jumps, you have to shoot him, yeah. Yeah, you
I'm not used to this!
then don't do it! Do what makes
Just fight it normally.
Die, monster!
You
Just
don't
beat her up the
belong in
normal
this
way.
world.
I don't think you stunned her there.
When I think of the crouch step, I think of this.
No, you let go of Z targeting.
I realized that afterwards, but
You can knock her up.
Hell.
anyway,
Alternative hell. I'm no
I'm not
longer
joining you in
attempt.
hell.
I'm doing something different now. I decided, you know what? I'm not beating it tonight, so I'm just gonna do something else. So I'm not like doing a high effort intensity.
Yeah.
play Mahjong or Solitaire. I have a heart container.
Only Spider Solitaire, never regular.
Actually,
Excuse you, that's Gomez.
Yes.
Well done, Zero. Too bad I'm already dead. And the Corey gonna blame you because Nito's a fucking asshole. Even though he's really tsundere for you.
Why else would you? Why else would he let you do backflips over him?
Well, story time. So in the meantime, do I have to keep pressing A? I just thought of it. Or is this?
I think this one is automatic.
So I'm gonna go get me a snack real quick. So see you before.
We'll see in a second.
We'll
Okay,
find
I
out
have
if it's
to, but,
automatic
like,
soon.
I can't make it go faster.
Can't speed it up. Just bring the controller with you and mash. I know it's wired, so that doesn't actually work. One second.
Alright. Yeah, it does not. And here's the creation story. By the way, Blaze, I've done the Switch 2 versions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to like win the game, which I actually somehow managed to do.
What game?
The hell?
Did
Splatoon.
you win? Oh.
At least I think I won.
Nice.
Waiting for the results. Yep.
So, you know how, like in the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, there was basically no mentions of the Golden Goddesses?
Mm-hmm.
Slight minor spoilers, but the things that you use, the mobile, the Zelda's voice things you use your mobile device for.
Yeah.
She
The Eventide one.
She actually mentions the three goddesses.
Oh, that too. Has anyone here seen or heard? Because people have posted the one about Eventide.
Oh yeah.
No.
Apparently, Link thought that.
No. Yeah, Zelda's like, oh hey, we're gonna go to Eventide because when Link was last here, there was a bunch of monsters. They get there, it's like, oh, there's no monsters. But then as Zelda's stepping off the raft, Link turns and covers his eyes.
Because he thought that there'd be no clue. Luckily,
He thought the trial would activate again.
Oh, that's great.
Zelda then complains like he could have warned me ahead of time.
Link, this is very important. You mustn't let Ganondorf access the cookie jar.
so steal the cookie jar yourself, okay? Ganondorf somehow obtained the.
I know just the trio of people to help steal the cookie jar.
Is it young Sly Bentley and Murray?
Yes.
I'm glad our minds went to the same place.
That was loud thunder. I'm also eating an apple. Or as they call it in... Okay, can I first say, before I finish this quote, I hate cinema sins like nowadays, like...
Yeah.
Just now?
No, I've hated them for like...
But
Why do
best
I-
thing I ever did was like looking into the Cinema Wins channel. It's like, oh, it's related to Cinema Sins, and then just ditching Cinema Sins entirely.
Yeah. Cinema Wins is...
It's funny how like Cinema Wins is actually just better at actual film criticism than Cinema Sins. And then they actually like say good things about the movies too.
Yeah.
Instead of just like being nitpicky.
Oh no, the model lines are shifting. This means he has died.
Hopefully we can still hang around in his corpse.
It's kind of weird when you put it that way.
You mean his copes? How do you say a group of trees? Copes?
Husk. Motherfucker, I will drown you in this kiddie pool.
Caps. Cops. Cops. Cops.
Oh, she's not here. Also, Godzilla.
Well,
Godzilla.
yeah.
Do you think Link can beat Godzilla?
Who?
Link.
Link could beat Godzilla.
If Godzilla makes the mistake of leaving anywhere from 8 to 12 powerful artifacts capable of defeating him hidden in dungeons where the keys are further out from the dungeon rather than further in, then yes, Link will 100% beat whatchamacallit.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. Do you think Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom Link could beat Godzilla?
Yes, but he'll destroy all his weapons and will be easy pickings for whoever comes next. As for Tears of the Kingdom Link, he'll create an automatic device that will punch Godzilla to death.
Okay, let me
I saw that.
rephrase this.
I see it, but I actually saw that today where Link drops down, drops it down, kills a Lionel.
Okay, let me rephrase this. Do you think speedrunner Breath of the Wild?
Yes!
Link
Yes!
beat Godzilla?
No.
Yes.
And I'll tell you why. Because he's too busy beating Breath of the Wild to fight Godzilla. Tell me I'm wrong. Anyways, we're gonna super glue ourselves to a rock for 2 seconds and then explode.
We'll be friends forever, won't we? And then in 3 dungeons, Ganondorf blows this up canonically. Canonically, that's what happens.
No, actually, when he blows up the ship, but he actually doesn't break up them being friends because he has the ability to use Saria's ocarina to talk to her whenever he wants.
Yeah, but he blows
Also-
up.
And then he fucks it up by running off into the woods on a horse that's barely old enough to run, and gets kidnapped into a different universe where death is the universal constant.
Yay! Also, because the thing about the tree was brought up earlier, I ended up finding a page that collective nouns for trees. I like dingle.
Dingle. A dingle.
Dingleberg!
Dingleberg!
Although hag is also pretty good.
Hag maxing. And then we meet.
Mr. Owl.
It's Kapora Gabor.
Would you like to hear all of that again?
By God,
Yes.
he used the trick text box.
Yes, I wouldn't. No, I would.
Yep.
I hate the friggin' owl.
Yesn't.
I realized this is. Did you get all that? Yes. Also, I had to hit X to make it go fucking faster. I'm like, alright, now to, hoof it!
Backwards.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not good. Ooh, I'm better at this!
You start to get used to it after a while. You just have to hold the Z, or if you're Canadian, Z. Canadian or British.
Pacific Canadian, I think. I think some.
Also,
Generally not.
Rico, there's more checks there.
I'm not doing checks. I know all the other checks.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You gotta run up the rope and jump off to get to get 1 or 2 of those there.
Ha! I made it!
Yeah, I don't know why it took you so long though. I've already been back there twice.
No! No!
Crushed by the table. I didn't even know that was a thing you could have.
what?
No!
Yeah, I definitely was not aware that was an option either.
He stood under the cable and got crushed. Guys, I think Shadow is officially the first person to ever die with that. By the way, Shadow, you hold Z and you walk.
That's what I'm doing.
And with a GameCube controller, that should be even easier because it's gated.
Yeah, except my GameCube controller has had a history of drift, so like
You don't
so.
have to do it then, Shadow. You're also aimed wrong anyway, so you gotta break off and start walking.
Anyway, this is more fun.
So now it is nighttime. You just stand on the thing and wait and watch all the skull children kill themselves when they spawn in the water.
Ow. Okay, you know what? You guys despawn when I get onto the thing.
You know, you know what's actually worse is you can actually get close enough to, like, to go over the thing when it's day technically,
Yeah.
and it's still technically day, but then it's night when you walk inside because you were like a quarter of a second too quick on getting over the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, hi, Sarkon. Alternate self. It's a happy couple. Dog lady.
By the way,
And
Richard,
best girl. And best girl.
do you know that I have actually had a run where I needed Sunsong to get a necessary item that was earlier in progression?
Who?
Because Malin spawned in the Green Man's house when he went back home to sleep. And so I couldn't do the chicken mini game until I had a Sunsong. This game needs to, the randomizer needs to fix that. They did actually.
Meet Hyrule Castle, aka Metal Gear.
Okay.
Hey, Zero, this way. Can I... Skip!
Click,
Skip! Skip!
Press X to skip. Thank you for
Not good,
signing
Mr.
up.
Owl.
Thank you for pressing X to sign up for Elfax. Did you know that owls can spin their head 180 degrees, but not in the way in which this owl actually does? It's backwards, like when you crack your neck improperly. We beat that guy.
Many owl species have asymmetrical ears. When located at different heights on the owl's head, their ears are able to make sounds in multiple dimensions.
Did you know that owls are technically dumb? like we call them like the wise species, but like they have a small brain. They have a teeny tiny brain. Like their eyes are like birds' eyes are like their eyes are a bit back in their heads. I learned that in biology class.
I'll do that one next. A group of owls is called a parliament.
Yep.
And that's because when you put a bunch of owls together, they can on where to go to eat food.
Oh god damn it! I forgot the. Okay, I hope.
By the way, Shadow, I'm like 5 seconds behind you, so I was about to yell no stop, and you hit it.
No, I that's as far as I needed. That.
Yeah, you got to get the egg now. Yeah, the eyes of an owl are not true eyeballs. Their tube-shaped eyes are completely immobile, providing binocular vision with fully focuses on their prey.
You need to get caught once, like when you're close to.
I think you just need to reload the room, so like leaving and coming back does it.
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't know. Randomizer players don't ever play this bit.
Yeah,
They-
pretty much.
They walk in. She's already there. She gives us the egg. We walk up to Zelda. And sometimes we don't even skip the guards in the inside. We don't even do the guards on the inside. We just skip them too.
Yeah.
I don't
Also,
know
something.
if I've ever done a rando where I didn't.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
I was gonna mention this. You can just pay to go in the first little bit.
Congratulations, you
Bribery.
win.
Bribery. Link just learned the first thing about being a royal. Bribery.
funny story. That man would go on to become Ganon's vice chancellor. Until Ganon realized he was too evil even for him. He took bribery from a small kid to let him into the castle? Take him away. Turn him into, I don't know.
Send him to Detroit. No!
In fat years, when mice are plentiful, usually monogamous boreal owls are apt to be promiscuous.
Good to know.
Promiscuous owl.
I totally did not Google owl facts as soon as that was said.
Promiscuous owl. Oh God! God damn it! I need to make that into an actual fucking thing.
Because easy prey means less work for parents feeding their young, males have been caught mating with up to 3 females.
Promiscuous owl. God damn it! I now you got that. Now I got that fucking song stuck in my head. This feels like the day-night cycle's gone a little bit faster than it usually does.
Night.
Why? You're talking about the promiscuity of owls. Make you think about a song about the promiscuity of owls. Is there something I need to know?
No, it's
Is there
promiscuous.
something I need to not know?
It's a different song with the lyrics changed to be owls now, suddenly.
It's promiscuous girl. The lyrics is promiscuous girl and promiscuous boy. Like, it's a.
It's just... We're now thinking owls.
Malon's a scary lady. Wifer. Anyway, Malon, to be exact, adult Malon, and also Cremia, but basically
They're
same.
the same person.
Basically the same. Doesn't like one of the dungeons adds these boxes somewhere in one of the dungeons?
Those boxes? I don't... Maybe Jabu adds them with all the actual cows.
Jabu in Master Quest is so friggin'
Cow.
weird.
like... I just like to think, like, okay, he's not, like, the Zora, like, okay, he's not eating fit, he's like, he ate a cow, he ate a...
Ate another cow.
Yeah, God.
Ate another cow. Why are there 8 fucking cows down in here?
Why do we keep buying cows to sacrifice to Jabu Jabu? It just doesn't seem economically viable. We could just sacrifice the money to him and it would do exactly the same thing.
Fun fact, apparently great fairies cannot have food tributes. They actually have to have money tributes for them to survive. That's another fact I learned from when I subscribed to Zelda Facts. That's the reason why the Great Fairy in Kakariko had to move.
Thanks, Google. All right, who's ready for an insane AI overview featured by Google?
Oh, those are always fun. What did you get?
There are no cows inside Jabu Jabu's belly in The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. It's Master Quest that they're in, so I guess true.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, you, don't cause any trouble. Ah!
Have a bomb.
Money.
Yeah, I googled Jabu Jabu cow count because I want to fucking
Wanna know how
I want
many
the actual
random cows?
yeah I want the actual number, but the AI over said there are no cows.
Who are you?
4, 5, 6.
Okay. But Blaze, we talked about the
I
Kokori
think it
and
is
their abnormally sized breasts. What about Zelda?
It's
She's
where
a
the
Hylian, not a human.
it's where the royal it's where the royalty is stored.
It's because
But
you
I
know
thought the royalty
we only
was
have
stored
so
in the
many
balls.
polygons.
But I thought royalty was stored in the balls.
Chest balls. They're
No, royalty is stored in the purple.
royalties. I mean,
Do
you have it?
That's yeah.
Yeah. And, okay, then that's where the Triforce of Wisdom is currently hiding.
okay. Here's my opinion on Zelda. I don't like adult Zelda in the original thing does not look that good with the makeup. I'm gonna be honest, the makeup. I feel like if she didn't have the makeup, I don't know. Shadow, do you not like makeup? I don't like an egregious amount of makeup. Like, okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and come back and do the secret boss later.
See,
They're
I'm like,
pretty strong.
there's a part of me that wants to just like move on, but then I also want to have a file with everything on it. So it's like,
I'm just planning to save my chapter 4 file to a different slot and then come back and keep my good file.
yeah, I mean, I suppose I could just like play through chapter 4 on a file and then replace it
Yeah.
later.
Huh.
The three
It's
goddess.
weird.
I've also been making backup saves of like before each of the super bosses for each chapter, so I can just like replay them whenever I want. So
Yeah. Which reminds me, this is a good time to make a backup of my save files.
I think I realized why I prefer like Malin over Zelda. It's definitely the makeup. Like,
Also, interesting comparison I just noticed. This cutscene Triforce is extremely thick when especially compared to the Twilight Princess one that is just a 2D texture.
Extra thick. Wish granting.
in order to open the door to darkness. Oh boy, did someone say the door to darkness? We gotta sue them for saying the door to darkness. Oh,
I mean,
no.
that's kind of what the Sacred Realm is. there's
I mean, it wasn't the door to darkness until it became the door to darkness.
Yeah. Also, weird, but not really, but I'm gonna congru this as commentary. In Majora's Mask, when you get milk from a cow and they talk to you, Honey's laugh plays. Of Honey and Darling, the couple.
That's weird.
Interesting.
Are they calling Honey a cow? In a roundabout way?
Okay.
There's only one. There's only one cow for me.
Has anyone
That's
seen?
cow in Mario Kart World.
Has anyone seen a version of this where it has one of the guards with just really angry eyes and just like
Yeah, I have definitely seen that.
Have you seen?
I've also seen the one where it's from Ganondorf's perspective with Link and Zelda like squished up against the window.
Okay.
I should probably get going.
Have a good
Yeah.
night.
No,
I'm not
Night.
working tomorrow, it looks like, so.
Nice.
nice.
Well, that makes
Monday.
one of us. Actually, probably two, but maybe even three.
3.
No more than 3.
I'm still gonna probably do some things related to work, so it's not a problem.
What's Gandor after must be nothing less than the Triforce Sacred Realm. He must come to Hyrule to attain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Zero. You must only protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe.
An alternate world where Ganondorf wasn't evil here. Like they open the thing to the Triforce and he touches it. He's pure of heart. And he turns the Gerudo Desert into an oasis, and steps down. Thanks Link for what he has done. And,
Yeah, he gives him a couple rupees, just like, here, go buy yourself.
thank you, young man. You are the savior of my people. Here, the Triforce is yours. Protect it with your life until Princess Zelda returns. I must return to my people, for they ill does need a savior such as me, but I am the best they have. And he walks away triumphant. Gerudo, remember, the Gerudos are always friends of the Hyrulean.
Ironic.
And that's how we got Breath of the Wild. Unfortunately, the Gerudos ended up accidentally destroying their oasis because Ganondorf is stupid. He forgets the message.
The thing is with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Ganon, that's I refuse to believe they're part of the same timeline, like this and because like
I mean,
Also,
the fact that multiple timelines exist alone tells us that there is something.
looking at Impa, I think I've figured out the actual reason why all these small girls have boobs. Fucking not actually limited ways to actually differentiate between male and female with the polygon count of this game.
Well, I mean that's
yeah, 90% of the time, yes, but Malin is the exception. She doesn't. Young Malin doesn't have.
That's because she has
Yeah.
she has a semi-unique model. She shares her model with the her model is much closer to one of the Kokiri kids, whereas the Zelda is a young adult, so she has a more adult model.
But the Kokiri have. We talked about this. The Kokiri have. Like Malin.
They all have basically the same length of hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're using the boobs as a hey, this one is woman.
I think with Malin.
Mal's closer to Sarius. Sarius doesn't have very large ones.
No, but
Maybe I'm not paying attention. I don't tend to look at little girls' boobs. Who would have figured?
I don't either. I just fucking see. I just see what.
You noticed it once and now can't stop thinking about the implication.
Shadow, my name is Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen's a fucking creep as well. Don't get me started on Chris Hansen.
Listen, just because we used a little girl in order to bring out a bunch of creeps doesn't mean we're creeps ourselves.
Just because I pretended to be a little girl doesn't mean.
No. Chris Hansen has done some pretty creepy things.
That time, The time I pretended to be a little girl wasn't as creepy as people make it out to be. The time that you all didn't see where I pretended to be a little girl and the person found out I was an older man, that's even better. That was a little weird, a little awkward. I think the producer still talks to that guy. Let's see, what's on sale? Ballpark Franks!
What's on sale, Gully? All the fishing games.
A charcuterie board? Aw, yes. $2 off charcuterie. Ooh, only $10 total for a cheese sampler.
Yeah. Which, yeah, error, if it wasn't brought up while I was gone. Steam having fishing sale right now.
What?
Steam is having a fishing game sale for the next week.
Interesting.
And
is there a points icon? There's point shop icons. Ah, I like that one. The fish not wanting to.
is there a seagull icon?
No, fuck you.
It's also, the avatar frame is pretty nice too.
It's
What's
very
the favorite-
understated. I like it.
I think Malin might be the most unique model of all of them. Like,
Yeah. I
because-
heard that you saved my dad. Have you gone and grabbed his cocks yet?
The reward is my marriage. He said he'll let
Animation.
whoever grab his cock. I hate the fact that you have to go through like 3 fucking. My mother composed a song. Let's sing it together. I'm not a good singer, but I'm a pretty good of the ocarina.
Damn it. Looking up animation skeletons in a game is kind of pointless, and the game has actual literal skeletons.
Yeah.
Technical?
A little more complicated.
Okay. Actors. Ian Skeleton, Iron Golem, Slime. Is this for... It's unused. Okay. Baby Skeleton, Dummy Player, ENB, NPC. Zelda has a unique model, apparently.
Well, yeah, Zelda is very a unique model. Like,
Yay, horse likes me.
you know,
You are now liked by Haunts.
she is the only one who actually, the only child that actually looks like a freaking child besides him. Like,
By the way, little thing. Getting Zelda's letter is necessary for this to occur. As is going back and getting Saria's song, if I'm not mistaken.
yep.
Oh, Link! I hope you didn't smash those jars full of human hearts that we keep over there.
Yeah, well,
I would be very angry if you did.
Alan, why do you have canoptic jars on the ranch?
To
One of
resurrect.
them was my mom's. The other one was a lady I don't know that Dad met. The other one was a little boy who stooped around my canoptic jars. Boom, 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 boom. Don't worry, Link. We'll take good care of you. This pot's going to be nice and safe.
Go! Stop. No, it's... No, she would never. She's a good.
Come
I know you-
on. Now,
I know you
now
don't
being a fucking murder would even turn you off that much, turn Shadow.
I have some. I have some.
By the way, you can jump in that hole now. And get over there.
Hold on, I just need to.
Also, if you're doing a randomizer, you don't even do this to see what the item is.
Huh. Shaquille O'Neal is now in WWE 2K.
You know, if you jump in the first little bit and roll into the wall, and then as you finish rolling, go into first person, you clip the camera inside and can see what the item is before you come in. Doesn't do anything in normal play because it's always the piece of heart, but in a randomizer, when it could be anything, it could save you the 5 seconds of pulling the box and going and grabbing it if it's something useless like money.
Nexus mod's going to shit. It was bought by a startup.
You mean
What
it's
was bought out?
continuing to go to shit?
You mean you mean Nexus Mods, the shitty fucking shit show
Well, it's
that
about to get even shittier. It got bought by a fucking startup company that buys startups.
Okay, that's another
tired,
that's
alright?
that's another fucking mod.
Well, the first mod they're going to release is going to allow you to acquire all the property in Skyrim and then rent it out to the people who used to live there.
That's another a mod community gone to shit because I think
Nexus has
Well,
been
I mean, you're not
gone
wrong.
Forever.
It's been really bad lately. It's like 40% porn mods by volume.
I mean
Is that number going up and is bad? Is it going down and it's bad? I don't fucking know. You figure it out for yourself.
Honestly, if those are if those are the only mods you care about, which some people do, Lover's Lab exists.
Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I can never actually do porn mods because I stream. I could accidentally like pardon me, want to do porn mods, but like I don't feel like I honestly I don't like playing games and jacking off are two different things. Yes, I'm being.
You say that as you're about to grab 3 cock. Minimum.
Is this your cock? No. Is this your cock? No. Is this your cock? That's the same one you showed me. I can't tell the identical.
Alright, it's you.
I should add, I always cheat.
You and you. No, you.
Yeah, I cheat.
I just mostly remember where they land.
I do too, but
My memory's bad, so I don't remember where he hides his cocks.
okay, it's gotta be this one. Ah, fuck.
There's always the cheese strat if you're having trouble with this.
Shove all the cocks in the corner.
Yep.
It's just like using cocks the internet service. All your downloads in one corner, and oh jeez, we just can't reach it. I guess you have to go without internet for
A week.
I'm checking. I'm actually checking my drop frames. That's to make sure. Would you like to marry? How'd you like to marry Malin? Yes, please.
You're a little sick there, kid. I was just kidding. She's too young to marry out. You know, child labor laws and all that.
Come back.
Come
Come back in 7 years.
Come back in 7 years and make certain you have a good paying job and you can drop, say, 990 has been. Kid'll never do that.
Yeah. I was gonna mention the upstairs here. Absolutely nothing in a normal playthrough. Hot randomizer.
Yes. Fuck. I forgot about that.
Also, Also, Malin has a freaking drawing of Skyward Sword Link here.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
3DS.
3DS.
Oh, okay. It's like, what are we talking about? That doesn't make any sense.
Similar to how there's a bunch of pictures from other games in before it becomes Malomart in Castle Town. In the HD version. Yeah, if you actually pay to get your shoes shined and then go inside, you can see the.
I like the joke saying. This is like one day after meeting Fairy Bear, just like Mal just drawing her sweet prince, just like, okay, he's gonna have a green hat, a blue scarf. Well, okay, and then Link comes without the blue scarf, and close enough. Close enough. I can get the blue scarf. I know what it is.
Yeah, I can get the scarf for them.
Also, I don't care when anyone says Malin X Link is canon. Like, in my heart of hearts. In a river, in a dry land, in a river, in a river, a river, in a river. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, we can get a. I'm pretty sure we can get a. Okay, no, but okay, we're just gonna go up here because I think we can get a Skulltula.
You can get most of them
I get
right
more.
now.
Yeah, I see
I think
one.
the only one, yeah, the two you can't are the one. No, I think it's just the one that's on top of Impa's house that you can't get.
The one on Impa's house is adult only.
Exactly. You can't get it.
But yeah, you can get the, well, that's awkward. The one in the tree, there's one on the house. On the skeleton house, ultra house. There's one on the watchtower that I get you can get. You just have to shoot it with your slingshot.
Yep.
And then there's another one on the back of the other house.
Guardhouse. Yeah. Yeah, one behind the guardhouse, one on the tower.
Fun fact: you can get this without anything ranged with infinite sword glitch. You just
Oh yeah.
hit it and then climb through him, and he just dies. As long as you did the jump slash first.
Yeah, too many times I've had to use bomb shoes to get it in a randomizer.
And there's also another one on in the building section. There's the house still being built.
Yeah.
You have to jump up a level. There's one up here still, so there's
Yeah,
5.
you can't also talk to man on roof right now from jumping off the tower.
Oh, does that not work out of rando?
Nope. No, it does work outside of rando. As I said, you can.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard can.
No, yeah,
It's also easier to do it now because there's not another person up here that keeps trying to talk to you whenever you target to get the fucking jump.
Yeah.
It's a side hop from Z targeting parallel.
yeah,
Diagonal?
look towards Impa's house, and no Z target. Look towards Impa's house and fall straight off to the left as you can.
Falling down.
Yeah, you should be jumping parallel to one of the walls.
It was just like walk when you get off the ladder, keep walking straight forward, then Z target, then go to the left.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
It also gets you into the grotto back there if you want.
Good to see you again.
This
Give you a memento. This is the first time we've ever spoken to one another.
I mean, technically, I did talk to him while he was on the.
Wait, that's the problem is that it's supposed to be something you said as an adult. They don't expect you to actually get up there as a kid, which is hilarious because they expect
No,
you to go
that's where the owl takes you.
No,
No,
the
Owl
owl
takes
drop
you.
takes you
Owl
to
drops you
perhaps-
on the. Owl drops you to get into the cow in Impa's house.
Yes, the back of the house.
There's nothing in this grotto. I just realized it's.
There's bugs and a fish that you could sell, but you're rich already. And you have milk in the bottle still.
Milk in the bottle. The milk is
Dum dum dum
down, 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 down,
dum 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 dum.
Also, Gully, I had already fucking I hadn't bought it yet, but I already had it in my cart. But the Picross game you recently posted,
2 for 2 ratings, Pixel Museum. Yes,
no,
very good.
no, the
no,
mouse one.
the squeak one, the squeak one. Okay,
If you
Yeah.
do get it, if you haven't already,
I have.
prepare to be annoyed. It has a lot of standard dimension puzzles.
I don't mind non-standard dimension puzzles. I've been getting a lot with 2 for 2 ratings version of it, so kind of used to it already. If you will.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of by 8s and by 12s.
Oh, I can stomach that.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just annoying that it makes the quick math you're used to harder. Also, there's like, fair. Also, biggest puzzle it goes up to, which there's like 4 or 5 of them. I think I saw while quickly scrolling through the list is 25 by 25.
graveyard. Oh shit, we're not in the. No. Oh well.
No, it's not right time.
Yeah,
Stars
you have
aren't
to
right.
enter.
Can't do it.
You have to enter relatively quickly, if I remember correctly. After
You basically have to wait outside of Kakariko, and then as soon as night happens, jump in. Get the free shield anyway.
where are we dropping, gents?
Where are we dropping, boys? Hold on. We should probably look at this. This is the one time we're gonna be able to actually look at.
Stop. You look at this. Okay, now that you've seen it, have a nice day.
Royal family's tomb.
I like how like this has been the song that associates with Zelda. Like
Despite the fact that it's literally her family's.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta admit, the camera work in this game is kind of great. Like,
Yeah.
You say that now, but trust me, it can get very bad.
I know.
It's as good as it's better than you expect it to be.
It's better than you would expect in one of the first 3D major 3D games to have a movable camera.
Isn't this technically counted as a grotto?
This is a grotto.
Yeah, it's a unique grotto, as opposed to one of the various generic grottos.
No! No! A rising sun will eventually set, a newborn life will fade. I'm assuming. Do. Honestly, I prefer the song a double time.
It assaults your ears and your
You see?
spleen somehow.
I feel like the songs from Ocarina of Time are iconic, but I feel like a lot of the songs from Majora's Mask. I mean, a few of the songs from. I think like Majora's Mask has quite a few like songs that are better than some of their Ocarina.
Oath to Order, I remember being really good.
Yeah.
And then there's the creepy song for creepy people. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Been drowned.
What with the long-haired freaky people?
I think I need help figuring out which one you're talking about.
I'm talking about signs.
What's your guys'
The long-haired freaky people need not apply.
Oh yeah, freaky people need not apply.
Although Majora's Mask has my favorite temple theme.
It also has your least favorite temple theme.
Right. Random yelling in the back. Oh hey, it's day now. I forgot that turns it. I thought that technically counts as a playing of the song.
Yeah.
Funny enough, it actually doesn't count in most cutscenes.
And here's Andrew, or the Cuckoo Lady. A close second. Shadow, do you just like...
Shadow is the only thing you can think about is wanting to bone people. Don't answer that question. I don't want to know.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
Quick history. With
Oh,
Zelda,
no, I triggered a quick history.
You see,
First off,
you hit a flag that we were all trying to avoid.
this door is not connected. This window is not connected to this door.
None of the windows are.
Yeah, I
The
know.
texture's placed on top of it.
They could have
Or
done.
more accurately, textures placed like a few inches away from it.
It's just very much more noticeable on my HD TV.
Yeah, that one is pretty noticeable. I mean, a lot of them are.
All the ones here are. This town is really rough with easy to notice problems.
But anyway, small history, with Shadow, Shadow, like, especially with my Let's Plays, with the Zelda Let's Plays, it feels like Zelda, it just feels more like I'm more willing to talk about sex. I should really, like, when I'm playing Zelda, just have the...
You just put a horniness counter on the screen and it'll bing every time you make a sex joke. It'll bing twice whenever I make one.
Because they're worth that much.
And then it'll bing 3 times when one of them makes sense.
Shadow's ones always make sense. Wait, is there a chicken on top of the...
Top of the where?
No, there's not one up there.
No.
Okay.
There's the cock in a box.
I got that already.
I just wanted to make a joke.
Cock in a box. Also,
Yeah, I just wanted to make a Justin Timberlake joke.
I'm bringing sexy back. I'm out of...
I know it. Bam, 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 bam.
No, I was going for a dick in a box.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware. There's a reason you're at that. You popping a sex joke is worth 0 points. Yours
It takes every 3 gives you half a point.
Okay. Okay, this is a drinking game.
It wasn't intended to be, but sure.
Anything can be a sex joke if you try hard enough.
Bow chicka bow wow. Oh, I didn't even notice that.
I keep on thinking that's a fucking chicken. I just see the chickens. Baka! 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 No, that's a Cell Junior or a...
Once you deliver all of the animals back to her, you can steal one again to break into Impa's house.
The cock. The cock of the walk.
Oh no! Link stole one of my chickens.
Thanks for finding my cocks. I'll give you this.
No. Thanks for grabbing my cocks and shaking them heavily and throwing it in this bin. Here, let me give you something. I'll give you an egg in like 7 years because that's too much responsibility for a child. But here, have a bottle. I don't know, go put bugs in it or something.
You know, I realized we could have done bomb tube bowling. Let's go do bomb tube bowling.
No.
You can't until you get
need
bomb bag.
Yeah, need a bomb bag.
Ah.
Randomizer lets you do it if you find bomb shoes somewhere randomly, but vanilla you need a bomb bag.
Only if they're in.
Yeah, only if you set it to be in logic, which I usually.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was doing last time I did it. It doesn't make any sense for me to do that.
Mr. Guard, let me through. Zelda has demanded that you let me
You
through.
got a genuine letter from Princess Zelda. This thing's worth like $30 on the aftermarket. I'm gonna trick this kid into letting me have it. Well, you know, kid, I kind of need to hold on to the letter, but I'll let you come and go whenever you want, okay?
Shank him in his knees. My letter.
Yes, I have stolen $5 from a small child who probably needed it way more than... I'm so evil. Now you've unlocked the mask shop.
Okay, can I... Well,
Yeah, the mask side quest. That isn't neat, but completely pointless for even an 100% playthrough.
If it wasn't a side quest.
Yeah. If the Deku Theater didn't exist, which I really would prefer,
Mm-hmm. Speak your piece, sister. Speak your piece.
So, Error,
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm good.
By the way,
He's only
about
asking because
but
I'm currently melting.
Melting.
by the way, again, if any of my talk, my talk bugs anyone, I will stop it immediately. I will change the subject. Like, always remember that I am.
Shadow facts.
You subscribe to Shadow Facts. Fun Shadow Fact. Shadows are reflections of.
Shadows are the absence of light.
Shadows are the absence of light.
Congratulations for.
Although
Thank you for subscribing to Shadow Facts. Did you know that Shadow Facts was a horse in the Lord of the Rings?
yes, I did.
You want another fun fact about shadows? Because of physics, things that are in shadow weigh less.
Yeah.
Because the infinitesimally small amount of force that sunlight pushes on things, or generally any light, but yeah.
I mean, I mean, things inside me are gonna weigh less because I am 300 pounds.
You're not flipping onto the, or what do you'll do it when you come back out. Actually, go into the dungeon, grab a piece of heart.
I have another Shadow Facts for you as well. Did you know that if you run faster than the speed of light, you only live in shadow?
No one lives inside of me.
That you know of.
All right, I can't bomb my way.
You can just jump around the edge. You do not need to bomb any of those rocks up there. Not that you can actually continue on further when you get around the edge, but it is.
No, I need to get the Kokori.
The bracelet first.
I can't get the bracelet until I had to go all the way back to Kokiri.
No, you can. I know you need to open the door to turn the.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta go get Zarya
on.
first. Unfortunately, you can't get Zarya to Lost Woods from here because you can't.
Wait, no! I can open up. I can open up
yeah, you can open the shop, but on this. Oh yeah, this you can open it and get the
Zelda's
light.
to get in to get the light. You're right.
Mm.
But you can't.
And then you can run a lit stick up to blow up the bombs, or flame storage a stick and just take it out next to the bombs.
What would Sarius say if we... Now, which bombs is it to Kokiri?
Go to the second floor and go to the right from when you get up the top of the stairs. There's a Goron
Through with the
sitting
double
next to it.
fancy torches.
By the way, these torches right here can actually be lit.
Yeah, I don't think flame storage will work out through the Darunia's room. You're going to have to pull from Darunia's and light the torches out here. Then you can flame storage from these torches.
You can flame storage across, whatchamacallits.
I'm. It can be tricky when you have like the weird path loading zones like that. Also, it's a good idea to light these torches anyway.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that lighting a torch resets your timer on your taking stick. Or at least does something to prevent it from burning out. I swear
These
it
you
does.
can light.
You should also. These two right there. They can be lit permanently.
You know, I should probably just get the lit permanently one.
And turn on the pot. May as well.
Light the pot!
Uh,
Wait, that sounds wrong.
Watch yourself spin in place.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I wonder why that happens.
Yeah, I genuinely have no idea how intentional that is.
You have enough time on the stick to bring it up to the other torches.
Dun, 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 dun. The Goron's like, it's slightly warmer in here. But at least it's not a baby crying.
Yeah.
Actually, I think about it, I probably didn't even need to have the flame.
It's okay, there's a box, a Deku stick in here.
Yeah, there's sticks there, but yeah, you just walk next to one of the raised ones. Bugs.
$300, I get a prize.
Bing, 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 bing.
Have a bag.
Tell me real quick, is the Deku theater upgrades glitched? I remember you not being able to collect them after a certain point.
Yeah, they are glitched after a certain point.
It's
I thought
when
it
you
was if
do
you
some.
hit them in the wrong order.
Yeah, it's when you collect something else, they mistakenly flag the theater as well. I forget what it is though.
Good to see you again. Listen to this hoot hoot. Shut up! Ow!
Nah.
You want this?
Forest stage.
Doesn't like in one of the times he actually flips the fucking like things, like to the stop talking one to the bottom one.
Makes an attack. Huh. The poacher's saw.
Right.
It locks the Mask of Truth Deku upgrade.
Huh.
So you got a little while.
I'll probably
You have
just.
to do, you have to do the entire, basically, mask trades before trying to get
And you can't do,
Bigon's
and you
sword.
can't do the entire match trade until.
I mean, it
Until-
makes sense if you stop and think about it for a second, where the items are located. Master
Yeah.
the 8th item, I think that's the 8th item in this series. Egg, chicken, You give the chicken to the guy to get
Oh, damn it.
the mushroom. The mushroom to get the...
No, it's egg to chicken, happy chicken to Korijo to mushroom.
Mushroom, medicine, then host for 6. So no, it's not the same icon, but still, must be something else. I don't know.
Ooh, I was also thinking of those items. You're gonna be able to get get a 5th bottle.
Right.
Only 5 bottles in the game. I'm assuming it's a glitch.
I mean, you can get more, but you can get a 5th bottle without issue by using the glitch to turn specifically the claim check into one once you've gotten Big Orange Sword.
Yeah.
Because technically you can turn any C button item into a bottle, but some of them are... You shouldn't do that.
I can't imagine how getting rid of things.
Yeah, some of them you might regret, but you can do it.
You can do it! You can do it!
Now, if you're doing bottle percent speed runs,
Oh, by the way, go. A Master Duel has the best form, the most expensive format happening right now.
Super Edison, where everyone is allowed to.
No.
Packs.
Nope. The most hated format of all. Teledad.
Oh. That's not even affected by bad errata. The nerf cards. Actually, kind of helps.
Oh, but by the way, also Konami went kind of backwards on their decision. They have 2 separate formats now: time Wizard and time travel formats. Time Wizard are basically exactly how they were back in the day. Time travel is modern.
Modern errata.
Actually trying to balance it, maybe.
Modern errata.
There's no balancing done at all on that. It's things meant to remove degenerate effects from cards. But there isn't balance in most of them. It just makes other things more broken. One of the cards, if it has the modern errata, it goes from being a tier 1 card to a
Garbage card 90% of the time.
Garbage. And it turns one of the cards meant to negate that from a garbage card to an A tier.
Now you can talk to me whenever, and then we can talk about whatever.
Let's be honest with ourselves. She'd be like, we can talk about how you kiss all the girls. You describe the girls in extreme detail.
Speaking of errata, the best magic card is
Black Lotus.
no. What's the specific wording on it again?
You have to remind me what card you're talking about. Oh, it has to be.
R&D's secret layer.
Oh.
Play cards as written. Ignore all errata.
Which is funny because that card is actually completely useless and limited. There was no errata unless someone brought in a pack of cards from inside.
Give me the hearts, I need them. Shadow, are you actually trying to go for no deaths?
I mean, it would be nice.
It'd be nice to just like be able to do this game no death, so I'm kind of like
get in my fucking bottle.
get in my pants. Get in my pants. I say,
Get in my bottle in my pants.
you fairy.
Get in my belly.
Get in my belly! Oh god. It... Am I weird and like... Okay, I've been watching the James Bond movies, like I always get worried about watching Daniel Craig, the Daniel Craig movies, like, cause like, I kind of start having like a sore spot because I feel like Pierce Brosnan could have had one more movie or two more movies, like, but like, the Eon Productions kind of fucked him over. But like,
Oh yeah, also while you're in here, you could have done the memory game.
yeah, I'll do that right now. I'm probably gonna miss which way is the wrong way, but also I have bugs, which means I can get a this way, I think. Also, because of the way the enhancer is on my thing, it leaves a trail whenever when there's any darkness. So like it leaves a shadow of the previous image. Oh god.
There's memory.
Follow along with our song on your ocarina. Oof.
No need to do fake ocarina.
Fun minigame. I usually mark this as one of the ones to skip in rando because I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this.
No, the fun thing is when you have ocarina notes randomized.
Oh, gee.
Trying for, and you've gotten a couple of the notes, trying to see if you can get one of the patterns that lets you actually finish.
That sounds miserable.
That was quite nice session. That was quite a... How many times do I have to do this?
3 in a row?
Follow along with our song on your ocarina.
Oh, it's just money. I'm used to rando having this actually be a check. That's... Yeah, you only have to do it till they give you something once. So you're good now.
Well, I'm already too deep in.
Yeah.
I thought that was a heart. So I think I'm used to rando as well, where it's something. Mr. I randomized everything.
Yeah, that's me.
Don't be causing hey, don't be causing world-ending problems. I promise to end the world.
Hey,
Oh right.
I promise, as long as you don't beat me up repeatedly when we get older to fund all of your problems.
Are Skull Kids just undead, technically, or like redid? Does putting the bugs in before I get the seeds, does that do anything?
No. Well, it doesn't do anything wrong. You can do it before or after.
This one doesn't have one. Okay, good to know.
It does.
Oh, god damn it! Well, you know, I could have probably got the wallet by now.
Yeah.
Also,
Are the wallets both Skulltula rewards? I'm trying to
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm much more familiar with Rando, so it's like the wallet sure is somewhere.
Somewhere. Do you think you do have enough money to buy the Deku in there too? I forget what it is in vanilla though.
I don't think it's anything. Like, I got lost. I almost lost Wolves. I did lost Wolves myself. So, what's your favorite Zelda girl?
Oh.
Midna.
Yeah, Mid is a pretty solid answer, honestly.
Midna is a close second, and Medley.
Stick capacity. It was stick capacity.
Capacity. God fucking damn. I have to leave.
Yeah, you gotta leave to I think you gotta leave to respawn them.
Or maybe go through one of the fake.
Yeah, it might just be you might just have to leave the room.
I think my 3 favorite Zelda, at least. Okay, we're counting Malin and her clones as the same person, right? Like.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to make a distinction, you can, but we're pretty much the same person.
And I'm also counting Marin. I'm gonna count Marin as, well, I think it's more Malin's a Marin clone, but I saw one before the other, so I'm counting Marin as kind of like, God, they really for a while just like had like Marin be like the option 2, like. like Malin, like, at least until the Oracle games where they're like, oh, maybe Link can take Din or something. I don't know. Honestly, Din's up there. She's another redhead.
Exactly.
Pick up sticks. 7, 8. Stab them in the gate. 9, 10. Kill them all! Okay. No.
You're now 20 sticks.
But no, Malin is my favorite. She's just kind of like simple, but like, is it just the hair? I really can't say. I just
For help.
another favorite is Purah, though. Like, like, actually, young adult Purah. I have to be exact. I'm not interested in kid Purah. I'm interested in the Purah. The yes mommy Purah. This really... I really should start just hitting the fucking box of, hey, this particular stream's gonna have a little bit of sexual content. Like, yeah. I mean, it hasn't been that bad this time. It's been mostly
Yeah,
like, why do the...
We've mostly behaved.
It hasn't been like on the through the windows to the walls. We also forgot a Skulltula in town. No, no, no. And we're just gonna wait here. I'm gonna move a little bit out of the way because I don't want to get crushed again.
Do you not want to see the large child?
I thought that was a.
Pretty sure it's just. I'm pretty sure it's you like kill 6 of the regular.
I thought that was a 3D thing only.
No, pretty sure that's base.
You know, let's just do that then.
I know for a fact the big beaver is original.
Yeah, but I remember like there being. Okay. No big child. Wait, no, that child's big.
Yeah. The child is large. And leaves.
What's your least favorite Zelda design? Like, Princess Zelda design?
I
Oh.
guess.
I'm gonna probably say to one where you can actually see the freaking design, like, in game. So I'm not gonna count, like, the first 3 2D games, I'm gonna say. Like, because they kind of just have a general look to them. I kind of want to say, like, either this Adult Zelda or Twilight Princess Zelda, mainly because they have the same freaking issue of too much make. Actually, no. Zelda, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the I like Zelda. I don't like Zelda with her hair slicked back. I Actually, I'm starting to realize, like, my favorite. I think my favorite Zelda design is it is the Smash version of uh, the one that the Smash version is based off of. What game is Link Between Worlds? Link Between Worlds.
Also,
Like it
looking.
it doesn't. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, there's my lead. Actually, I kind of like that design act. Never mind. I was gonna say Faces of Evil.
Faces of Evil.
But no, I actually kind of like that design. Of her.
Honestly, it's not a bad design. It's just animated shittily.
Yeah. Yeah, having quickly scrolled through to see a bunch of them. Actually, the Link's Awakening sprite, the brunette, fucking Zelda, or no, wait, Link to the Past sprite.
Also, not my favorite girl, but up like really hot.
So you like them without legs, do you?
I know she doesn't have legs, but it like at her she doesn't have a leg model, but like
Yeah, very few of the shopkeeper in Ocarina have legs.
But no. I saw something about like how in Majora's Mask I saw because both the chest shop lady and the thing both use them, like the way that they do their little swaying, just kind of like, oh boy. Also,
I find the Spirit Tracks Zelda a little eh. Like, it is just the
Toon
Wind
Zelda.
Waker one.
It's just Toon Zelda.
But something about the model crunch, because it was on the fucking DS, made it look weird.
Yeah, the DS Zelda games definitely looked a little bit strange sometimes. DS was, like, technically capable of running 3D games.
No! Oh, I got the almost.
You got a free try.
At least this one is in the same order.
Yeah.
No! Well.
Think you still get the free try if you miss 2?
I think so.
Oh.
By the way, this is fucking hard with the fucking GameCube. Ah, fuck it.
Yeah, there's a reason that ESS adapters are a thing.
Almost. Also, I did the Majora's Mask one on a fucking with this. Okay, I think I got it this time. No! Oh fuck. Oh, fuck! Anytime you have me adjust my aim, it just fucking... Nope. I hate the jumping rupee. Ah. I did it!
Nice. This is another one of the checks that I usually mark off as, I don't want to deal with that.
No. The Majora's Mask one is one of them. I'm like, fuck you. And the horse you rode on. I hate the Majora's Mask. To be exact, the town shooting gallery, like.
Yeah.
Also, we can get the mask. We can do the mask, most of the masks thing right now. Shadow, are you avoiding going to the dungeon? No, of course not. What? Shadow, it's almost been 3 hours. You've been fucking around for 3 hours. I mean, I did say I'm gonna be trying to randomize this more, so I figured I oughta
Learn where things are.
If you read the fine print, take a look at the sign. At least he mentioned, you know, you gotta give him credit. He does mention the fine print. So also, if you want to, you can go, like, here's my issue with the mask salesman thing. I want to have all the masks so I can just show Zelda, like, see all the unique interactions with the mask. But, you can't see all of Zelda's interactions because she can't see past the bunny hood. By the way, I'm so bunny hood!
But right about now you missed the rando setting for Fast Bunny Hood.
Fast Bunny Hood is... I know technically Goron is faster, but Fast Bunny Hood is always king. Fast Bunny, I don't have as... I have more control.
It's also easier to control. Slower, but easier to control often results in faster than faster but hard to control.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good at Goron, using the Goron, mainly because, like, man, I wish I had a version of Zelda that combined both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Other than the combo rando?
Yeah, like, as a kid.
I mean, can you do vanilla settings combo rando like you can with just base Ocarina rando.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to be able to be like just have all the Majora stuff in Ocarina of Time and vice versa.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like the only thing you'd get is like regular Link have Boomerang from Ocarina of Time and Hammer. Like, I like, I'm gonna return this money right now so I don't spend it. Shadow, you know, I have a feeling we're just gonna do the next, we're gonna start the next dungeon next time.
I think now's a pretty decent place to do some cleanup.
There's a lot of cleanup. Like, as soon as you get freedom, oh hey, over there, over here. Once you get the gold scale, oh god.
Yeah, the gold scale, the completely pointless item. Silver scale, of course. Gold, no.
Isn't
The gold scale gets you a single check, and that is diving in the lab, which you can cheese with iron boots and hookshot.
I mean, I'm gonna get the gold scale no matter what, so we're gonna have a fishing episode. Grab your beers, guys. Gull, you awake?
Also, I only know fishing the fucking minimal that you need for the randomizer, because they also made it slightly easier in the randomizer.
They made it significantly easier. Wait, hold the fucking phone. Is it just me, or does the town from afar look kind of like a Zelda map? Kind of like a Zelda mini map.
I can see that.
Kind of.
God damn it, high textures. And we're not gonna make him angry. Skull mask. So, question. At what point does the timeline change? Like, does it, like, change before, like, Link heads to, like, right before right before Zelda gets, captured? Like, what exactly, when does...
I mean, like the post game when things get fucked up.
When Twilight Princess, like, what point does
after you've beaten this game, I believe the adult timeline is it just continues on from when you beat Ganondorf. Child timeline is
it right before you meet Zelda, or
after meeting Zelda? I believe the consensus of people basing it off of the final cutscene is you go back to meet Zelda, but this time, because you've done the stuff where like you still have the Triforce, you are able to be with you, and her together are able to convince her dad to kick Ganondorf out and have him be dealt with.
Ganondorf, Legend Dwarf. Ganondorf, aka that bitch. I like to think it's like after the first meeting, but like before the king gets killed, so like
that's what most people, they never like actually tell you, but based on the bits of information we have been told, that's what people assume.
I mean, that feels like it checks out. Also, one of my favorite bits from anyone about split timeline thing was Brian David Gilbert did an Unraveled about the Zelda timeline. And the way he described the hero loses is there's something along the lines of there's a timeline where my friend invites me over to watch him beat the end of Ocarina of Time, and he gives up, and we go play basketball. So anytime there was the hero is dead timeline, he refers to it as basketball.
Now in here, since it's nighttime, we can get some of little spider fuckers.
This fucking Skulltula that for some reason the trackers, even when you have it set to require Sun Song, this one is saying, oh hey, you can go get this one even if you don't yet have Sun Song.
Oh, that's weird and annoying.
Which, like, granted, you can get all of the nighttime ones without Sun Song, but I'm specifically have the setting that's supposed to logically require Sun Song. Why is that specific one on the back of the know-it-all tell not labeled properly in the tracker?
The fact that I kind of know where these are, like, not necessarily like the back of my hand, mind you.
I mean, in this house, in that house that was in front of you, hearts on the ground that can be grabbed as checks in. Actually, are there also chests in the sister's house? Fuck, I forget.
I don't think
Saria's house has the 4 hearts on the ground, as well as the 3 on the roof.
She wants to give you her heart. She wants to give you.
Mido's house has the 4 chests.
Also, also, that means you can't go talk to Zelda and show her your cool mask.
Hmm.
Did that matter to you, Shadow? I wanted to see all the interactions. Like, I like seeing how the game has all the cool interactions. Do 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 do. Wrong place, Shadow. I just realized Hyrule Castle, outside of Hyrule Castle, is basically just like another place where they. You sold it. Please pay me back the 20 rupees for the skull mask now. I mean the extra 10 rupees that I got from the Keaton mask probably covered. That's So, we don't sell the bunny hood until we get the giant's wallet.
And that is the optimal way to do it.
It also means can't get, if you want the upgrade from the Deku Theater, can't get Big Aron Sword until that either.
How many do I need for the giant's wallet?
Giants is that the 50?
I feel that's the 40. Like, it's
probably the 40.
I think the 50's a heart, actually.
That sounds right.
Or maybe I get it. I mean, we could look it up.
Yep, already going there.
Also, since I'm here, I should probably get the...
Only it's the 30. The 10 and the 30 are the two.
It's only the 30? I think I'm almost... It feels like I'm almost there. Actually, no. I would be if it was normal.
You can check. It's in the pause menu.
Okay, Mr. Scary Face. And yes, I'm still going for all school. I'm only 8. Oh. Right. Right.
Not as many collected from dungeons because they're in different places. Like under a Song of Time block.
Or behind bombs. Or behind boomerang. So I literally have to go lock in. So we're gonna go talk to Graveyard Putz here. Actually, I don't know. Gull, are you there? Is he in the call?
He's still in call.
I think he fell asleep.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a bit, I guess.
He has a tendency to lay onto his bed and then just like fell asleep. We so bunny.
It's Adult's Wallet, the Stone of Agony, Giant's Wallet, Bomb Choose, the Piece of Heart, and then the jump from 50 to 100 for the infinite money.
In a game where you don't need... I like that there's like the 2 games where you get infinite money. They don't have that many...
Yeah.
Many ways to use the money. I granted, and also the other game, that where it has it, if you have too much money, they'll put back the fucking things. Can you at least? Can I have that? But can it at least be marked as a rupee on the fucking? I don't care if it's put back. I just care that it's not marked. Like,
I care that there's still an unopened chest on my map.
I love that the Mask of Truth is.
Oh wait, was it? Can you?
What?
I forget. Was it the Mask of Truth or this?
No, no.
Check? Ah,
You can't get the Mask of Truth. You can see
I
the
know.
mask.
I'm trying to remember which one. Because I know I read it earlier, but I already.
It's the mask.
Mask.
It's the Mask of
For
Truth.
Skull.
It's the
It is-
skull.
yeah, it was the truth one. Skull also gets you stuff, but which you could do now.
I mean, I'm gonna wait until like.
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like we're almost
Actually,
at 3.
you probably should have done it while you were in the forest anyway.
God damn it, you're correct. Anyway, we're just gonna like no, I just want you off. Like it is 3 hours. We got 3 hours. We got all.
We're not resetting. We're shutting down.
Oh god damn it, iCloud.
Nah.
Wow, that's a lot of porn. Yeah.
It's a normal thing for you to say, unfortunately.
Hi, go.
Welcome back.
Hey. Oh.
Did you?
Alright, I'm gonna fall asleep. You guys.
We heard. We figured.
It's alright.
No, you have a good night, dude.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.
Right.
Anyway, until next time, fare thee well. Bye bye. See you all later. I will be. Oh, by the way, I'm probably not doing every Friday because we're starting Gundam on our
Yeah.
movie night. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.